talking about a topic that I want to talk about with my people. Regardless of what your race is, you can benefit from what I'm going to talk about today. Like you see from the thumbnail, today I'm going to be more so talking about on the career side of things. And today I want to jump into, because I have insurance sales experience, I want to talk about the transition from, well, basically let you know you can make the transition from insurance sales to tech sales, because that's basically what happened with me. My sales career is over 10 years. Majority of it has been in insurance sales. So I want to talk to you guys about, if you in insurance sales now, this is most definitely for you, or just in general, if you have a lot of sales experience, the things I'm going to talk about today would be great for you. To grab your pencil and your notepad, get ready and take some great notes, because I'm gonna be able to go over to let you know about like the possibility to show you how your skills you have, what we call transferable skills, that can transfer from insurance sales, or for that matter any other sales job, especially if you're done outside or inside sales. It can transfer into tech sales. So I definitely want to talk about that with you today. So let's go ahead and let's jump into that, because this is something realistic for you. And the first thing I want to talk about is prospecting. Right now I'm in tech sales. I've been in tech sales for a year now. I am doing extremely well right now in the tech sales of things, and I'm happy. I'm so glad that I left insurance sales to go into the tech sales field, because for one, more money, and I'm gonna be easy. It's less stressful. I'm gonna be easy. I'm gonna be honest. If you've been in any type of sales, outside, inside, especially insurance sales, it's less stress on the tech sales side. I promise you, and it's gonna all make sense. So, if you've been thinking about it, leaving insurance sales and getting over into the tech sales space, the first transferable skills you definitely have is prospecting. Prospecting is very important in tech sales. But if you are already coming from the insurance side of things, you already know how to prospect. You already know where to go to look for leads. And the great thing is with tech sales, you get accounts to manage. So you don't have to prospect as much, but you still have to prospect. But you already have that skill of prospecting, going to find new leads. If you in insurance, you have your own way of going to get leads. Now on the tech sale, because it's B2B, the going about where you get the leads from would be different. But overall, you have that skill of knowing how to get out there and grit it out and find warm leads, or not warm leads, but cold leads, warm leads, any type of leads, net new leads, what they call in tech sales, net new leads. You have that experience already to know how to get those leads out there and prospect. So like with that expertise and going on and prospecting, you'll be a valuable resource to any type of tech company that needs salespeople, what we call SaaS, software as a service type sale. You have that valuable skill already because you experience with going out there, finding leads where people enter into that space. A lot of them do not even have experience with prospecting. So you already got a leg up on that end of things. So that brings me to the next point. In insurance sales, guys, you already doing insurance sales. You know, one of the key components with getting sales in insurance is the follow-up game. You already know if you consistent with following up, setting a schedule to reach out to this person on this day and that person, you have a very solid follow-up system that you currently practice it in the insurance side of things, then tech sales is going to be a breeze. You know how to prospect. Then not only you know how to go out and find those new leads, you know how to follow up with them in your own system that you currently already have on the insurance side of things. So, man, another great transferable skill right there, the follow-up game. And also, let's go to the next point. which I think all salespeople eventually get to this point. They have this skill, consultating type selling. When you sell in a consultant type way, it's not like you're not coming off pushy like a car salesman. You helping people find solutions. You're not selling them something. You actually helping them fix their issue. You find the issue, you find the problems, you find those pain points, and you overall is a problem solver. You already have that skill on the insurance side of things. So consultative type selling is a skill that you already have, and it's a must-have on the tech side of things when you sell in tech. So man, let's go to the next one. Closing techniques. We all want to be very the best at closing per se, but not everyone is good at it. But when you are on the insurance side, you must be good at it. It's so valuable to be good with having closing skill, something selling, and all of that other type of closing techniques that you need to have. A lot of times in insurance, you got to be able to close on the spot, especially if you in the inside sale of insurance. Somebody call on the phone, they want a quote, you're doing all this work for them. You got to be able to close on the spot. And that would make tech sales easier. I know I'm making tech sales sound like the land of milk and honey, but I'm just being real with you. If you come from the insurance side of things, you're gonna appreciate it so much more on the tech sale. For you, but in the past, if you like me, I come from old school insurance sales where I went to someone's house at their kitchen table, talking to them about insurance, car insurance, home insurance, having them come in the office, that face-to-face contact, trying to close on the spot there, getting them to switch coverages, letting them know about how much premium they're going to get back if they cancel. Now, all this and that, you don't have to worry about that on the tech side. And you're a better closer than half of the people that's coming into tech sales that don't have that experience. So, man, I know as I go on, I'm making it sound too good to be true. I know. Now, the next transferable skill is account management. So, account management, if when you're on the insurance side, you got a book of business. In your book of business, you built it up over years. You proud of that book of business, but you must, you gotta, with insurance, you gotta know how to have customer service, send cards out, birthday cards, check in with your people that you have a book of business with, make sure they still happy with their coverages, dealing with all the issues that they may bring with you, price increases, the premium going up and things like that. You just don't sell something to someone and then they go away and you don't deal with them anymore. I mean, sometimes some parts of insurance, it's like that, but a lot of times you still gotta be hands-on with everyone you sell with for the most part, So you already come with that account management skill, and that's crucial on the tech side, because when you sell to these businesses, because you leaving from consumer selling to B2B selling, business to business selling. Once you sell to that business, that person is gonna be yours. Like me, for instance, I'm not like, usually when you go into tech sales, you on the, what is called SDR or a BDR role, sales development rep or a business development rep. Right now where I'm at, a lot of you guys with the experience you have in insurance, you can go straight into like an account executive role. Like me, I went straight in small, medium business account rep role. And for one, I was already assigned accounts to me. Then I had the prospect to gain new accounts, and those new accounts I gain, I have to nurture those. I have to take care of those, the people that I have in contact at those business. So you have to do the same thing. You already have that experience with nurturing accounts. So it's like riding a bike. Like you just going from one thing to the next. It's not a big change. You're doing some of the same things. It's an easy transition. And Also, another good skill you currently have on the insurance side of things, you have time management skills. You in insurance, you dealing with customers that say, "Hey, I had an accident." You got to get them to file a claim. Someone calling you about their premium going up. So you got to balance your time dealing with different things. You still got to prospect, find new customers, but you're dealing with the customers that's already on your book of business. So it's a lot of time management skills you must develop on the insurance sales. Being an insurance sales rep. Great. On the tech side, that's something you must have as well. You got to be able to balance your time to do some of the same thing: account management, prospect, taking care of your customer. And another thing is, on the tech side, you got to constantly be upskilling. And what I mean by upskilling, you want to add new skills because you're selling tech. Technology is ever changing. Things always changing with technology. So you got to be able to have that time management skill to set aside to learn different new technologies, get new certifications. That time management piece you already have. You already know how to balance all type of things already. So you saying Ken too? This sound too good. What's the catch? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Get into tech. The entry point is getting, I wouldn't say just super hard, but it's not gonna be easy because everybody and their mama is trying to get into tech now, and particularly in tech sales, everybody in their mama trying to get into it. You got a bunch of people coming out of college. They want to get into tech sales. They want to get into making straight out of college, making 70, 80, sometimes $100,000 a year coming straight out of college to doing tech sales. So it's going to be difficult to get in there. But you have a key advantage is because all of the things we just mentioned, you have the experience of doing it already compared to anyone else. So I would say this, what'll help you? Just make sure on your resume you highlight your transferable skills that relate to tech sales. And I just made it easy. I just mentioned a whole list of things that you can highlight on your resume to show that, hey, even though you coming from insurance, you still have qualified experience in that role that may be able to jump you from the entry level to straight to account executive level. Who knows? But guys, I don't want to keep talking. I just wanted to make this a brief video because, hey, if you're coming from insurance sales, you have a lot of transferable skills to go into the tech sector. And I've been on the insurance side. Just before I finish up, I've been on the insurance side. I know the stress of selling insurance, keeping that pipeline filled up on the insurance side, which is another transferable skill. I almost forgot. You know how to manage a pipeline. How could I forget that one? You know how to manage a pipeline. Oh my God, that's a major one. How did I forget it? You know how to manage a pipeline. You know how to, oh my God, pipeline hygiene. Oh my God, that's a major one. You already know how to manage a pipeline. So if you can get in, you're gravy. Working from home, with your experience and efficiency with your job, you probably won't even have to work 8 hours a day to accomplish your task. You're gonna make more money. Just think about it. When you started in insurance, at least when I started back, about over 10 years ago when I got in the insurance game, you would be happy to just get a base salary of $40,000. Man, $40,000 was like, ooh wee, $40,000 base, $35,000 base. Wow, that's a lot. You come into the tech side, you can get a base of $65,000, $70,000 for your base. We're not talking about your bonuses and your commissions, your stock options, stuff like that. Even if, hey, you may come in and be able to get one of those small or medium business account roles. Base $85,000, $90,000. So some of you guys, hey, you may be happy with selling the insurance and building that book of business, Some of you guys may be tired of the daily grind of keeping that book of business filled up with people coming in and leaving, and maybe an agency owner sold you the hopes and dreams of you building this multi-million-dollar book of business, and things just not just working like you thought it would. Well, now you have a game plan to take those transferable skills, bring it to the tech sector, and I promise you, more than likely, it's going to be better on this side of things, selling SaaS. So that's it for now. I want to thank you for tuning in. I'll probably be making more videos about the tech industry. But till then, all power to the people. Hey, and I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one.